Hey everyone, welcome back to the Jaraci Cup, #1. We're going to be continuing this series here between God Hates We, Don't Urinate, God Does Not Like This, and Skyrider180. If you remember the last game, it's a bit of a wash for God Hates Weebs. We'll see if things change up in this one. Map is going to be Kalash Teeth, which is quite a lot smaller. I'm hoping that'll lead to a bit more early game action. It's a little bit more exciting to see, obviously, for us. Yeah, I guess we'll find out what happens, huh? Now, last game I noticed Skyrider did not fill out this other patch of CUs. So for the entire game, like, this one was just empty. It hadn't been touched at all. They're floating, do you see that? They're definitely floating. Anyway, I hope we're gonna see that different this time. No! Okay, yeah, so definitely it's worth noting there are 3 patches in the beginning. There's only 2 in all the other locations. So this is the most effective one, and you want to start by mining off of it. That's a little sad to see. So God gonna stick his base runner right here. That's the quick extract. And I really doubt that there's going to be any map presence from Skyrider just based on the last game. Then again, this might have been the first one that they played. We didn't know because they sent their replays in a way that we can't quite tell. But I don't know, I feel like maybe going for the middle one's better in this case because you are a bit more... I don't know, like if you're going to have map control in the beginning, then you can extract the middle and then that one and then the middle again. It's like a boom 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 type of thing. Torrent Crater, obviously much bigger than Kalash Teeth. In Kalash Teeth, it's a lot easier to go for the artifact extraction win if your opponent's going to turtle like that, so... Looks like this time, though, God going to go for fighter and gunship fabrication very early. And it's going to be AAVs first for Skyrider. I'm just trying to get good footage now. Let's see, what's going on with tech. AV fabrication finishing about 15 seconds now for Skyrider. Fighter and gunship about the same time. That extraction will go down, like I said, it's the close one. And then he'll go middle. Ah, it'll be a gunship first. This is actually something that I've seen a lot in practice with God Hates Weebs. He likes to go for gunship rushes. The gunship, of course, has been buffed quite a bit in this patch here. I can't remember exactly how the buffs work. I just know that it's a lot better. I should look it up in the thing, like patch notes. One thing I know that was changed is that its range is higher, and what that means is that it won't do that stupid thing that the gunship often does where it just doesn't fire. Instead, it'll circle around and continuously fire, so it gets its payload off quite a lot faster. And I think the build time has been really a lot reduced, because you can tell it makes pretty quickly here. Whereas it's quite slow in vanilla. A couple of LAV scuffles going on here right in the beginning. But God Hates Weebs definitely has quite a lot more than his opponent here. He might lose one just now. Yeah, he will. But trading 2 for 3, I think that was, maybe 2 for 1. Not bad at all, and he can definitely go here and give grief to his opponent's second. Looks like Skyrider gonna see it, moves those guys back. Gunship attacking the carrier for a second, but it does see the light. It's gonna be attacking the salvagers now. And with no micro, it should kill off all 4 of these without really any problem. The base runner is going to give it some damage there, but there's no way it's going to be able to kill it, not unless God Hates Weebs totally falls asleep. How far are these things going to go? Oh, jeez. But yeah, Gunship just going to abscond with its damage, having killed off quite a few of those units now. Hold on, what does this veterans even do? Oh. That's not bad veterans, is it? I always forget that veterancy is a thing in this game. Not until, you know, I see someone's got a name. Oh, Jim, how are you doing, Jim? You know, like... But, I mean, it does actually make a difference in unit's performance. I can never remember, like, what it really does, because it's usually not particularly impactful. I know one of them that's very impactful is the missile battery. Once it gets to Vet 4, it fires 2 missiles instead of 1, which is crazy, actually. But, like, you never see that, you know, missile batteries don't really get veterancy. Railgun Fab finished now for God Hates Weebs, and I'd like to see him do this as a 2-base play, but I don't think he's going to. Just, you know, based on the last game. But he's definitely got his opponent contained in 1 base with no economy, really. All you need is just make a couple of railguns and then move out and you can finish it. In fact, Skyrider has the money to make salvagers, right? But he is not doing so. Okay, there we go. Now we got... Wait, what is that? Don't be an LAV, please. I think it's a salvager. Should be anyway. I can't believe I signed up for salvaging. The gunship is definitely one of the cooler units in the game, I think. It's really kind of a pity that it doesn't work particularly well, you know, but it's such a cool idea, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's vitally important Skyrider does not lose this salvager before it gets some CU. Oh man, you need CUs here, buddy. You need CUs. Because obviously if you, I mean, he can retire these units as well, but you never want to be doing that. Like, you really need to be getting CUs with this guy. That gunship will be coming again. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-base play, but it will be railguns coming out now, which is what we want to see. This one really has already been decided. We'd like to just kind of see it get finished off now, I think. Appreciate this railgun noise, by the way. As it doesn't fire again. Yeah, you know. So good. It's juicy, man. Anyway. Again, no shots. excellently targeted, man. One thing I'd point out, Mark Target here adds 25% damage to all the other units, but it takes away the damage of the railgun that's firing, so unless you've got 5 of them, Mark Target's actually not going to be valuable for you. I can just use the focus gun. And down goes Skyrider for a 2-0 from God Hates Weebs. After game 1, I gotta say that's not particularly surprising. But yeah, it looks like God Hates Weebs definitely just the favored player in this matchup, and he was pretty easily able to take a 2-0 there. I wouldn't disparage Skyrider for his play, but I think he should be able to see from this game the things he can improve on, which is, first off, you gotta mind from the second CU patch, okay? Don't leave that one empty. But then, yeah, you know, try and expand a little faster and then get more military units out and keep them proactive. Don't just have them hang out around the carrier. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.